Hello everybody! It's been quite some time, hasn't it? Yes, it has. Okay, so I'm going to be playing some Hypixel while explaining to you guys, hey, it's been a long time since I uploaded. Let's see, this is ho ho ho. Okay, so I'll be playing some Hypixel and then hop into other server because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need more time to adjust. So, oh, we got oranges. We all have orange. That's good. Very good. Oh no. No, not the green. You gotta stop the green. Okay, there we go. Now go this way, right? Yep. Now gotta stop the green right here. There you go. Okay. So, oh man, this guy, they don't know how to play. Okay, why am I clicking like crazy though? I'll spread the orange around. Oh, the red catch on. There you go. We stop the red. We can stop pink. Get in the way of, oh man, pink is smart. Okay, that's good. So, I think I got the groove of doing YouTube again, recording in general, because I've seen this video made by BrownMan, also known as Ray from Achievement Hunter. I like the video too. He's like, hey, you want to be happy? And go for it. Oh, there shouldn't be anyone stopping you from being happy. Whatever dream you have in mind, go for it. Life is too short just to miss the opportunity. And I kind of really want to do this YouTube thing. Although it's going to take a lot more time to... oh man, I don't know where... Oh, so you got to press F. Okay, I know what I'm doing. It's F5, I think? F3? F5. Yeah, there you go. Okay, there you go. Okay. It's been a long time since I played Minecraft. You can see I'm pretty rusty. So yeah, he's like... I read through the comments also, and it's really, really touching on how much people are affected by it. So yeah, I was pretty much ready to upload on October 1st, but... I was like not physically ready because what happened was like, hey, I went on a vacation in the States, and there's like a job opportunity where I can like do a family restaurant. I'm like, oh, I can do that because I have so much American friends. Like, why not take the opportunity just to we're like really close to each other, and there won't be like any hassle of doing the passport and all that, because you know when you cross borders they'll be like, what's your purpose of visit here, what's your like employer stuff. I'm like, you have to do that checkpoint every single time you visit, you cross borders, so it's tedious where it just uses a lot of your time instead of just, if you're already in the States, they'll be like, oh, you don't have to do that because you're like you're in the same country, so they don't have to ask that same question over and over again. Oh boy. So I'm like, hey, okay, so that's good. Oh man. Oh wait, I won. Wow. So on, was it August 30th? That was my last day of work at the retail store, if you're not aware of my current situation. Oh, also, since I've been like inactive a lot of time, let's put the F3. Yeah, I've been inactive by getting like, I keep getting subscribers just because of the tutorial videos. So welcome new subscribers. If you're new to this channel, I post a lot of games, like different stuff, maybe tutorials again, but we'll see. Like since the new school term started, I'm done school forever though, because I went to the college stage. I can earn more degrees, but there's no point. Like I already have 2 college diplomas, and yeah, I have no like, and I have there's no major intention of using it, but it's still in my mind of using it. Like it's good to have a backup plan, right? Just to have it ready to go. I'm not even trying. How are you guys doing so bad? Are you guys like, oh, you're saying G cheat. You're not saying like I'm cheating or not. Okay, we're red now. Great. So yeah, I talked to my mom saying, hey, there's this job opportunity. It's like, hey, can I go to the States and work with our relative? And she's like, I don't know, might not earn enough money. I didn't talk to my dad about it because he's like, he's just living life. He's kind of the person who's like, oh my god, I don't like my job, because you know he's an immigrant from the from outer country, so I'm basically a first generation Yeah, I'm a first generation in the country of Canada, so it's quite different. The expectation's quite different because you have this, I guess a minimum wage job that they do, and for me they're like, hey, since you did Canadian school while you're younger, you have the opportunity to like get a better job. But since I did some research though, since my degree was like engineering technician, that's like an assistant for civil engineers. Since that is a very I guess high tier profession, which is you know, there's the high profession, so you got lawyer, doctor, those are high profession, right? High paid. If you get a degree in the university, you get over the six figures one, so you'll get roughly around $100,000 per year if you were working towards that profession. So since I'm the assistant, they would expect a requirement, right? Oh, since is it over already? Wow. So since my requirement, so what I thought is like, hey, I can just like study for the diploma, right, and just get the two, and the more diplomas I have, the better I get. So, and the two diplomas are related, like one's construction and the other one's actually civil engineer technician. So it's actually the assistant position. But little did I know, like I keep researching. Research. Yeah, I looked up at the job requirements in my area because, you know, the cost of living these days is just crazy. Like I saw news articles out there. It's like, hey, the students are staying with their family longer than they did in the past. So that's not a surprise since the cost of living is just crazy nowadays. So what was I saying? I don't know. Cost of living? So yeah, so I got my degree though. So the job opportunity, yes, the job opportunity. So since like my dad knew, like I submitted my 2-week notification at the retail store, and they're like, oh, you're going? Because I was considered a high tier worker. Because, you know, there's tiers like, hey, you have the lazy worker, you have the productive worker. Since I'm Asian, it's automatically default that I'm like a hard worker. Maybe because I've been like doing some intense hard labor. Like I've been delivering newspaper, like a lot of newspaper, so it wouldn't be a surprise just to stock the shelves. Like it's easy peasy when you just have the skills, the strength to do it already. So yeah, he told me, oh, what is this theme? Wow. House it is then. Oh wow, people are changing already. Television, sure. Wow. What do you mean by television? Oh god, I don't know how to build a television. Are you nuts? 5 minutes to build a television. Well, I guess it's on the table. Yeah. So my dad was like, hey, you. So I said nothing. Like my dad found out roughly around 10 hours before the flight left. So I was like, oh crap. I was like, oh no, what do I do now? Because I don't know, I knew he wouldn't be happy for me leaving, because he was like, dude, you have this this diploma that you can like put it to good use, and why aren't you doing it? But I was like, it doesn't really interest me though, because the only reason I chose it is just because my guidance counselor back in high school was like, hey, you're good in math, why don't you try engineering? And I had no idea what courses I should take in university, because I thought, it was like, hey, university would be like same thing as high school, right? Because you're supposed to, they take the high school grades and then they apply it for your, take your high school grade and apply it to the marks for the entrance to enter it, right? So I was like, hey, that's university can't be that bad if you're if they take grades from high school. So it'll be like high school all over again, just learning the basic stuff. But no, it's different. It's a different experience. It's more challenging. I find that like if you go to university, you are like you go to university just because you like the subject. You have to be like, you have to show a passion for it, for sure. And since I wasn't really interested in it, that's where I got screwed over, because all because of, hey, all because of something I'm good at doesn't mean I'm interested in it. So that's yeah, I went out the window. So now I'm stuck here. It's like, hey, so I dropped out of university because I was getting way too low marks, and I bounced back. It's like, hey, maybe university is too hard. There's a community college that offers the similar courses, so I did that, and I passed it. Like, I actually graduated from it, and I actually helped out a lot of classmates, which was pretty cool, I guess. But yeah, so since I went job hunting, my dad was like, hey, my dad was like, try engineering. I guarantee you that you'll be better off at it. So yeah, I went to like Google search engineering job in the area, because you know, I left the retail job, so I wouldn't be earning money. There goes my only source of income aside from YouTube, but that's just pennies at the moment. So I searched it up, and you know how, yeah, so since it is a high class profession, like you can earn a lot of money even when you're an assistant, so you're like helping out on the job too. So yeah, since it's a high profession or high level profession, you still require a lot of stuff. Like, for sure you need the diploma, which I have already, so that's good, check. But in the job application thingy, they said, hey, you also need your own personal vehicle, which I don't have, right? Because I like applied for the my license pretty late, because my dad's like, hey, you don't really need a license right now, because you know, you can save on insurance later on. So yeah, I waited and waited, so I got my like my license 2 years ago. So after 1 year, it'll be like, yeah, I'm old school. Like, I'm pretty old. This is a TV, an old school TV. Okay, so since it's it's been 2 years since I was able to get my license, and they're like, hey, you need a third tier license, and every year you can have you can upgrade your tier. So it's been 2 years already, so that means I have an option to upgrade to the third tier. But the thing is, I've been so out of it that I basically forgot. I didn't forget how to drive, but it was a different experience than when I drove the car during my 1 month break, because yeah, from the moment where I found out that I needed my own car and then a third tier license. I have a second tier license right now, and I get my third in a couple of days, but since I have no driving experience, like they expect me to drive on the freeway to get that tier of license. And I'll get that experience once I get my own car, but the thing is, I don't have the funds for it to get my own car. Like, I can go back for I can like, oh wow, this simple TV one, wow, GG. But since I needed my third tier, yeah, I need a basic income. I need a steady income to pay for a car. That's the thing.